Canadian content, drum and bass.
Welcome back to another episode of CCDnB. This is a big one. This is episode 39, and it is just me and Kapulet in the studio to celebrate this one. What's going on, Dustin?
Sup, yo? What's going on, Matt?
How are you?
I'm well. How art thou?
We didn't do this last month because we just released Schematics mix instead. If you did not hear episode 39, that's a full hour of Schematics mixes, and we interviewed him in episode 38 the month before that.
Yes.
So this month we are loaded with brand new tunes from a bunch of people.
Fresh produce.
If you do not know what CCDnB is, we are Canadian content drum and bass, and we are promoting all types of drum and bass being made coast to coast in Canada. If you are making any drum and bass, send it in to us at music@ccdnb.net to get it played on the show. This song here is by Vinyl Fixx. It is a free download. It is called Screwface. Fixx is from Calgary. Big up Calgary and everything you guys are doing out there.
Big up. Dirty. Now where do you go to download this dirty
You can go to soundcloud.com/vinyl-fix with 2 X's.
Now this is a guy that's been producing for a while. I remember.
Yeah, we've played his music on the show already. He's been he's heavily involved in the West Coast scene. He's got a bunch of releases on East Van Digital. We're going to be playing another one from East Van Digital in the show later on, too. We want to talk a bit about Canadian drum and bass labels in this show. And because it's not just about the producers, we got to talk about the labels as well and the guys that are pushing the music.
It's the labels that make it happen.
Absolutely right. We're going to have a couple of announcements in the show later on as well. Hold tight.
Sick. This reminds me of Catacomb. Remember Catacomb?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not positive if he still puts out music. But also reminds me of DCS 905. Do they still do the radio show, Dubcom and DCS 905?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. That was a good station. There's not a huge dark scene in Toronto, is there?
No, not really.
As much as there used to be.
It scares a lot of the people away.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it's a DJ's music, and like it's almost like techie, like tech drum and bass. You know what I mean? That's for like DJs. The dark stuff's from the DJs.
Yeah.
And the fans.
It's good shit though. It's just I guess it's niche.
This tune coming in is by Matt Rose called Eglinton. Shout out to the Mississauga area and where he's from, the Eglinton Road that goes through east to west. Matt Rose is brother of Joe Krilla. Joe Krilla, another Mississauga DJ. They host another podcast called The Sound Advice. And it's reviewing music. It's a pretty cool show, pretty cool website. You can check them out at thesoundadvice.ca.
Nice.
Great tune, man.
Yeah, man, I pass by Eglinton every day to work and back, so next time I drive by, I'm going to be playing this tune. And just, I don't know, bask in the irony. Still hearing that sample. That little baby squeak.
That's a good way to put it, the baby squeak.
I think one of my buddies showed me
Almost like
slow down the sample, and actually the sound it's a guy saying whatever really sped up. That maybe,
I could hear that. Yeah.
Maybe you can go back and like super slow this down. Little drum and bass Easter egg there.
Tune coming in is a new one from Six in RMS called Admissions of Love. This is the first time we've played a Six tune on the show, but we've played a couple of RMS tunes. Six from Toronto, RMS from just outside Toronto and Barrie. This is out right now on Monochrome Recordings. Monochrome is out of Poland, I believe.
Poland. I wonder what the drum bass scene is like in Poland.
I don't know. I wonder, man.
So Matt, did you? I heard you played at Blade Runner and Serum. Was it?
Yeah, man. Blade Runner and Serum came into town a little while ago, and they played at Church Sundays. If you guys don't know about Church Sundays in Toronto, it happens every Sunday night at Toda, Queen and Bathurst. And I was invited out to play alongside Serum and Blade Runner. That was a great night, man. Like, Blade Runner's, easily in the top 5, I'd say, top 10, easily top 10. But, like, I'd say he's up there in the top 5 favorite producers for me.
For sure. I'm terribly upset that I missed that. Because I think usually either one or the other comes down, but this was both of them. That must have been amazing.
I think you're going to have to go a little closer to your mic.
I have to talk loud like Matt.
Yes. Yeah, big shout out to the Church Sunday crew. Tony at Toda, who does it, who's the owner of Toda, giving us the space for the last year. James Brown and Rick Toxic, who are putting together the lineups every week.
Hard-working gentlemen.
You won't admit you love me.
Brand new one coming in the background called Left Behind by Hungry T. This is just something that he was just working on for fun and sent to me. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, so we can call it a dub.
Nice. I got to fish out some of those classic CCDnB samples for you.
Yes.
So you can drop some dub plate samples or I don't know, whatever.
Exclusive.
They're called drops.
Yeah, big shout out to Hungry T from Port Credit in Mississauga, just outside of Toronto. We are recording in Port Credit right now. The music that this guy puts together is just absolutely beautiful. I think he was looking to maybe get somebody to do some vocals on this tune. So if you're a vocalist out there, get in contact with us. Hit us up at music@ccdnb.net.
So you think you can sing? We'll try and hook you up with the contacts.
Beautiful tune.
Yeah, man. Smooth. This tune is smooth like the fabric that is gracing my skin right now. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I am wearing a CCDnB t-shirt in almost mint condition, almost as if I didn't wear it since you gave it to me 3 weeks ago.
Yes, big up the Bedlam Threads family. Mark and Ravi putting together the CCDnB t-shirts. Finally, we got Dustin his t-shirt.
Yes, I had to find a hat that matched it, but I worked it out.
You were in such a predicament when I gave it to you because you were wearing a blue hat and I gave a black shirt to you and you're like,
Doesn't match, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you want to mention the little gathering we had of supporters and people that wanted to help, and Matt did a little PowerPoint presentation, a very good one, about the future of this podcast, and we've got plans, we've got a direction, and I think Matt's got a good thing going here with the website.
Well, that's part of the announcements is we've got
oh, I spilled the beans. I'm sorry.
a new website launching this week. This Friday, we are having a little launch party down at Toda. Just a little shindig featuring some of the producers that have been sending in music to us, from Hungry 2, who's made this tune, Decision, Brockout, Schematic, Operator, and yourself. You're
Yes.
going to be gracing the decks.
I'll be making an appearance.
As we launch CCDnB.net, and CCDnB.net is going to be featuring news, reviews, artist profiles, a form for chat. Members can sign up and create their own profiles. It's going to be a pretty detailed site. It's already ready to go. We're just waiting to launch it this week. So chances are, if you're listening to this in the future, it's already live. And you can check it out. It features events coast to coast that's going on. And if you're a promoter making events happen in your city, we want you to get at us at events@ccdnb.net and send us your event info, or talk to us so that we can give you a link to add in event info on the site. Make yourself a profile. Start getting involved in the Canadian drum and bass community.
Yeah, and when the website goes live, go ahead and check it out. Give it a check out because it is really well put together, really well done. Matt did a really good job.
Thank you.
You can, just the way everything's streamlined, the way it's easy to find the events, it's easy to find the forums. And I'm excited about it, man. You can even go there now, and the front page is the link to the event that Matt was talking about.
This tune coming in the brand new one from Brockout.
Brockout.
You know the game. Forthcoming on Fine Beats in 2015. Brockout's from the Greater Toronto area, living up in Milton. He's been a longtime supporter of CCDnB and sending him music pretty consistently. I'd have to say he's probably the most consistent. Probably the most consistent. Like every time he's got something, he sends me it.
Yeah, that's good. Good. He's a big guy making big tunes, man.
Shoutouts to Jerry. Big guy doing big things.
I mean, you know the rules of the game.
And that guy's a true head because I remember him from the old parties. He would tower over everybody in the crowds because he's like 8'2".
I mean, you know the rules of the game. We settle this like together.
Yeah, he's been involved with the Sound Bully crew for years. Putting out tunes, working alongside guys like J-Line.
Is Sound Bully still putting out?
I'm literally getting a message from Jerry right now of him sending me another tune.
Oh God!
Like while I'm talking about, and this isn't live to air. He doesn't know that I'm doing this. He doesn't know that we're having this conversation. He's literally sending me music right now. I can show you on the screen. Like he just hit me up with new music.
What a coincidence!
This guy is a machine. Can't believe that just happened,
He sends us
dude.
tunes when we're talking about him.
I cannot believe that just happened. This is another one coming in from Imran Graffiti. We've played him on the show before. The tune is called Tantra. He's from Mississauga. It is a dub.
A dub plate heavy show, I see.
Yeah, lots of dubs. We got a lot of forthcoming music stuff that's out right now as well. We got a big show. Just want to remind everybody, if you have not followed us on Twitter or joined the Facebook page, give us a Google search. We'll pop up on the front page. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on iTunes. Subscribe to the podcast.
Spread the word. Tell a friend.
You can find all the links on the brand new CCDnB website as well.
Yeah, man. If you have a friend driving in your car, pop on some CCDnB.
Yeah, that's a big one. Put it in the car.
Don't like shove it in their face. You got to listen to this. Just, put it on and they'll discover it for themselves. And that's generally how people like to learn about things.
This is very, dubby sounding. I like it.
Just making my head kind of do a little shaky thing. I feel like the way you would dance to this is like a light seizure. I feel like this would be big in the zombie community, this tune. I don't know why. I think just zombies would like this tune.
That's actually a good
see
call.
A bunch of zombies just ruling. So this has nothing to do with drum and bass, but I gotta say, I think Game of Thrones just out-zombied The Walking Dead with that last episode.
Yeah,
I don't know if you watched that show. Some good zombies on that show. I don't know why we're talking about zombies.
The zombie's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Tune coming in by Just Mayhem. out on Sound Solutions Digital. It's called
Zombie.
Stars. Stars.
Imagine it was called Zombie. And then Brockout sent you a tune called Zombie. Anyways. It's called Stars. By who?
Just Mayhem.
Just Mayhem. Nobody else.
Yeah, just Mayhem. We've done that before on the
we've
show.
done that bit. Hey! I'm gonna guess this is Marcus. Can I guess this is Marcus?
No, this is the Mayhem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's Marcus's hay. I think Mayhem just stole Marcus's hay.
Oh, is that Marcus's hay?
That's the hay he uses. I'm not wrong, man. Whoa. Was that like a Street Fighter?
That's actually what it is, too.
This has got like an, I don't know, like a bit of an old school 90s feel. Like a Sapo kind of thing. You remember Sapo?
No,
No? No, that's old.
not gonna lie.
Old guy. True players. I can see this on a Zinc label. I'm just gonna sit here and tell you what I think tunes sound like. It's good though, man. This Canadian drum and bass. It's on par, bro. On par.
Yeah,
par.
man.
On par.
The stuff that Mayhem's putting out right now is fucking definitely on par. Tunes are solid. Yeah, Mayhem used to live in the Toronto area. He actually used to be a roommate with Brockout.
Yeah. Sound bullies.
Yep. Now he's living out in the Calgary area, I believe.
Calgary. What's happening there?
Lots is happening in Calgary, man. In Calgary, on June 19th, the 403 D&B crew are going to be bringing together a serious drum and bass weekend. They're bringing in the Critical Music Tour with Enai,
What?
Kazra,
What?
Foreign Concept, and that's just night one. The next night, they're bringing in Mampy Swift and Aphrodite.
What?
Yeah,
Heavy.
it's a 2-day party. I'm actually going to be in the city for it.
Really? So
Yeah, I'm going out to try. So that's right. If you're out in Calgary, hit me up. Look for the CCDnB shirts. I'll be giving away stickers. I'll be taking photos. Maybe making a montage video
Yeah, man.
of my experience and fun and whatever.
Matt's coming to Calgary. Take some selfies with him.
Yeah, selfie. And like hashtag CCDnB.
Selfies and shots. Woo!
Selfies and shots.
Show Matt some hospitality. I heard they got good pancakes.
I've never been to Calgary, so
They have
like,
buffalo
literally, if you're hearing this and you know I'm coming there in a couple weeks, keep an eye out.
buffalo jerky and chili. We got the best chili. And drunken Indians. But that's like Winnipeg too, so. And Vancouver, right? Do we have drunken Indians in Toronto?
Justin sounding like a racist again.
No, wait, no, I don't mean it like that. I'm just, hey, come on.
Tune coming in is by Stickbubby. It's called String
Drunken
Theory.
Indian.
It's on Such Music. Such Music is a label started by a artist by the name of 4 Everest, number 4 Everest, all one word, who's now living in LA. And Such Music has been putting out music that we've been playing on the show for a very long time.
Nice.
Big supporters of the Canadian drum and bass scene. Big up Such Music.
Big ups LA.
Yeah, that's, you know what, man? It's great to see, like, we've got to kind of build bridges like that with Canadian labels. Can't just focus in Canada, and the fact that this guy's moved down to LA and still focusing on Canada, giving Canadian artists exposure in the States is what we need. We need that type of cross promotion going on between the guys that want to get our tunes out there, get your tunes out there for all your producers who are listening to the show.
Can I tell you what I think this tune sounds like?
What?
I think this tune sounds like Airplane by Subfocus. But like a...
I can hear that. Big up Stickbubby, man. He just took off to London, UK with Chilton Gaines to go film a drum and bass documentary.
Oh, the business is in the UK.
Business is in the UK filming a drum and bass documentary right now. Yeah. Big up the business.
Yeah, that's the name of their...
Yeah, it's the name of their...
Just to make it clear. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not being just like ominous. Just some business. No, the business. End quote. How big is this documentary going to be? I think there's been a documentary done before, right?
I'm not too sure.
Is this going to be a big one? Like, is it going to be the documentary for drum bass? Or is it going to be a documentary? Or do you not know?
I think every documentary goes in trying to be the documentary, right?
Yeah. Well,
so going on with what I was talking about cross-promotion, we're going to try to do something a little different here with this next tune.
Boo.
The next tune is on a Canadian label, but it's a U.S. artist. Actually, it's a duo. Duo goes by the name of Dioptrics, and the tune is on Interface Audio.
All right.
It's called Blackgate.
Matt's bending the rules a little bit.
Well, you know what? This is what it's about, man. If we can get a Canadian label onto a chart list, we're getting the music in the right direction. And this album is actually a compilation of 4 different tunes, 4 different artists. The other 3 are Canadian. We're going to be playing another one from the EP. It's called Front Left. The EP is.
All right, I guess I'll let it slide. Matt's breaking the rules, but that's okay. It's a show now.
If you're not familiar with Interface Audio, we've been playing a lot of their music on the show over the last few months. Interface has been started by John Void. If you don't know who John Void is, get to know, motherfuckers.
I don't know who John Void is.
Yes, you do. So we're going to do a throwback. He's Splinter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know John Void.
For those of you who do not know...
John Void used to sell me records.
Exactly. A lot of people don't realize that Void is Splinter.
Okay.
And big shout out to the tune that he did with Rubik's years ago that is still a classic, The Exorcist.
Yeah, still got that.
Got that on vinyl.
I bought it from him.
Oh, did you really?
And didn't know I was buying it from the guy who made it, and he didn't even mention it.
He's a humble guy. He probably hates the fact that we're talking about him.
I think he tried
right
to get
now.
some honesty out of me, because when I bought it, he asked me if I liked it. I said, yeah, that's good. He's like, oh, okay. And then later he told me, yeah, that was my record that I released.
Yeah, so Dioptrics are from, I think it's a duo. One guy's from Chicago, the other guy's in LA.
Dioptrics?
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Dioptrics. Yeah.
Sounds like an operation.
Tune's called Blackgate.
Doc, get the equipment. We gotta put this patient under Dioptrics. The Dioptrics is running low, Captain. All of a sudden, Star Wars. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's totally like a Star Trek word.
Yeah, Star Trek hospital.
Yeah, that's how much of a nerd I am. That is, I corrected you on it.
Did we play this tune on a previous podcast?
No, we did not.
I feel like I've heard it. Maybe not. It's sick. Another like catacomby type of tune.
Tune coming in is by For Everest, the front man of such music. Tune's called What If.
Is For Everest Everest? Like the Everest I know?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. See, I only know guys by their old names. He used to be, so he's now For Everest, so we added a 4.
Yes.
His name? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thomas.
Yeah, Everest.
He's a big supporter of the show, big supporter of Canadian drum and bass, man. Shout out to Thomas doing his thing. It's a great tune.
You know what I think this tune sounds like?
What?
Nothing, which is good, right?
Well, it sounds like something. It sounds like it.
Well, it doesn't sound like anything else I've ever heard. That's a compliment, bro. Is that Jamie Foxx?
I don't know. Sounds like Jamie Foxx.
Canada, drum and bass. Yeah, I gotta get samples. I got some samples for you.
Yo, what's up? This is Jamie Foxx, and you're listening to CCDnB.
There's one for you.
I'm fucking dying.
Got what I need.
No, that's a different guy. This is me not stoned on weed, so maybe the weed would be better for me. So yeah, it's summertime. The music festival season has, I think, already begun, right? There was a big one.
I think there's a couple
of
going on right now around the world somewhere.
What are the big ones this year for Toronto?
Toronto,
Yeah, Digital Dreams.
Digital Dreams and Veld, but they're both being held by the same promoter this year, so there's not much difference between the types of shows you're gonna go see.
What
there.
about drum and bass? Is there any like outdoor drum and bass events that you caught wind of this year?
No, there's been no drum and bass announced at any of the festivals in Toronto.
What?
That's why I'm going to Calgary.
Oh. Wow, okay.
So, this is a tune coming in by Queensyze and Dead Sheppard.
What?
Featuring MC Shockin B. Tune is called Ghost Massive.
The Queensyze?
Yes, the Queensyze.
Wow.
Yeah, man. She hit me up a couple weeks ago. Really a cool girl, man.
Man, these Canadian drum and bass artists, these producers, they don't give up, man. These are all producers that have been doing it since...
She's originally from Toronto, now out in Vancouver, and this is out on East Van Digital. This is a wicked tune. This is a heavy hitter.
Oh, shit. Circle. Some fire.
Tactical position, to take them to the pinnacle. Active on a flex. When nights are scheduled using times and vehicle. Musical.
What? Reload? No, you can't do that. Oh, okay. Pre-recorded.
I don't want to pull reloads on the podcast.
Sorry, it was just
Like dead silence.
just a knee-jerk reaction.
Edit in the rewind.
Actually, no, I was saying the person listening, they can just rewind with their finger
they could do
on
that.
the iPod.
Tactical position, to take them to the pinnacle. Situation critical, active on a flex. When nights are scheduled using times and vehicle. Musical credential that I am original.
That was funky.
It's funny that you were like the Queensyze. Like I want to get to the point where it's like the Love Hz. The.
Well, then you have to like do stuff really good and then don't do it for a long time and then come back. Right? That's the formula?
So it's like, can I say that about you? Are you the Capulet now?
Well, I don't know if anybody would say that. But maybe someone at the party might show up and be like, is that the Capulet? But I don't know. There's no other Capulet. So it's like, I think there is another Queensyze. Right? Isn't that a punk band or something?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No?
When you Google her, she comes up.
Who knows? Anyways, if you're listening and you're probably thinking to yourself, man, Dustin's awesome. I want to make him smile. You know how you can make me smile? I want you guys to go to iTunes and I want you to download the podcast on iTunes and leave a review on iTunes. That is what I'm asking for you this episode.
Yes, the iTunes.
I feel that
back
is
up.
important.
It's back up, and we're starting to see more popularity through the downloads through iTunes. You can subscribe. You can also give us a review. It would be amazing if you could do that, because then we'd be up on the front pages with all the rest of the. Well, we already are up on the front pages, but it'd be nice to see us number one.
Yeah. Yep, it would make me smile. And if you see me at the party, the launch party, we can hug it out too.
This tune coming in is a remix by a gentleman by the name of JXH. And this tune is called On My Way. Originally called On My Way by Carlos Russo featuring Cassandra K. This is a dub. This was sent to me by Hungry T. This is one of his friends, and I have no information on the guy.
All right.
But I know this tune is a really smooth liquid roller.
I bet she's Mexican.
Why?
I don't know. We can at least make up some information.
But if he's Mexican, he'd be playing on the Mexican podcast. He's got to be Canadian.
Wait, there's a Mexican CCDnB? I would love to hear that.
I think
I
it
would
would be
do an impression of me.
MEXDNB, not Mexico CCDnB.
Oh yeah, it would be. Yeah, you're right. The Mexican Canadian drum and bass podcast.
Joint partnership.
Man, I wish I could do a Mexican accent.
Stop being racist.
I'm not being racist. I can talk about people's ethnicity, right?
You can't do accents, I think.
Would that be too racist if I did the accent?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me contact the FCC. We'll see.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
So this is the CCDnB Mexican podcast, man. We support the Mexican. I can't do it. I tried. This chick's on her way. Girls are always late, man.
I'm on my way.
Fuck, that's pretty funny.
You've been saying that.
Why aren't you here yet? Tune coming in by Echo Swift out of Ottawa called Funked Up. This is the other tune that's featured on the show from the Interface audio release that just came out. Front Left EP. Big up Echo Swift. This guy is making banging tunes. That's a heavy tune.
Big.
I met Echo Swift for the first time when I was out in Ottawa with the Rough Crew. Rough Crew is one of the most solid production companies that I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
Sounds like a pack of dogs.
They are a pack of dogs. I tell you,
a
man.
pack.
They are a loyal pack of dogs, man. They're just a great crew. They do a great drum and bass party every New Year's Eve. I've had the pleasure of playing at it twice.
Bag of dogs.
If you are in the Ottawa area and are a fan of drum and bass, start looking up the Rough Crew. Look them up on Facebook. Give them a Google. Rough Crew DnB. Big shout out to Pete Shreds.
The Shredder.
Tune coming in by L. Richie from Winnipeg.
Lionel?
No. Tune is called Sound Dead Now, and it is a dub.
Sounds dead now.
This guy's got fucking killer dubs, man.
Wow, here's some roughneck music coming in. Yeah.
Yes, I'm playing in the land. God have mercy, yeah. And Richie got to the day. Still killing a star.
Big up the reggae jungle Canadian scene.
This guy seriously makes some killer jungle.
Yes.
L. Richie, man, if you're listening to this, send me more tunes.
And if you need proof that Canada has some wicked reggae jungle producers, go back and listen to the Reggae Jungle Jump Up specials.
That is the #1 most downloaded episode of CCDNB. That is CCDNB episode 4, I believe.
Yeah. Episode 4 went viral.
We've played a few L. Richie tunes on the show in the past, and I don't think anybody in the city has any of these tunes, because when I play them out, people come up to the decks and are like, what the hell is this, man?
Playing in the land, when my heart cries out, yeah, know that you're gone, does it got to be there, still playing, in the land. So we got to be there, still killing a sound.
Gangster.
Let me in the land, sound dead now.
Oh!
One thing too long.
That was sick. Very, very, very nice. Irie.
Tune coming in. He's Angry by Incandescent. Originally from Toronto, now in Hamilton for school.
The track's called He's Angry?
Yes, it's called He's Angry.
That's weird, because I was just thinking, like, when you hear the reggae guys talking on the track, it sounds like he's like angry at you for not giving the track its 100% your attention. Listen to the music. What the hell? Why aren't you listening? It's a bad tune. Why you listen to that bomb Bacla Drake? Put on some fire. Rough Nick. All the zombies are back. This is a cool little blend. Mix. And that is how you mix two tunes that sound completely different. That's good.
Thank you.
Zombies. Canadian drum and bass zombies. They're out to eat your music. If you don't send in music, they will eat your brains. And then how can you produce without brains?
I've seen
Unless
it
you
happen.
make jump up.
Don't say that. There's some really good jump up out there.
I was just being a dick. Suspense here. What's gonna happen? What?
I love that.
Gangsta. Gangsta zombies. What?
Tune coming in right now by a guy named Tryptamine from Cambridge. It's called Greaser on Major League Recordings.
I'm trying to think what tryptamine is. It's like a medicine, right, or something? Dimethyltryptamine? What's that? I'm trying to Google it in my head. I'm not. No results found. My brain's being like, did you mean triple cheeseburger? No, I did not. Are you gonna Google it? What tryptamine is?
It's a
dimethyltryptamine. What's that?
That's DMT.
Oh, I knew. Okay, yeah. Dimethyltryptamine.
Yeah, so
okay.
tryptamine is a monoamine alkaloid found in plants, fungi, and animals.
So this guy like makes tunes like from another dimension. Does kind of sound like that too. In another dimension, this guy's the biggest producer in the world.
Yeah, it's a little funky.
In another dimension, it's a little funky. Everything's the same, except just it's a little more funky in that dimension than this one.
Tune coming in. It's by a guy named Skepsis. Called Stained in Blood. It is a dub. Skepsis is living out in the prairies, but he's moving to Calgary. This guy is making some serious drum and bass. I cannot wait to hook up with him out in Calgary when I get out there and meet the guy face to face, because he's making some killer drum and bass.
Big up, Skepsis. Tell him I said hi. He was an early contributor of CCDnB.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. I had this guy. I had Skepsis pegged from a while ago. I still think he can do big things. He certainly has the dedication. He used to send a lot.
The guy is like cranking out a tune every 2 days, man.
Yeah. He just keeps on trying until he gets it right, and then keeps on trying more. That's the way you gotta be, man.
Yeah, pay attention to this, guys. He's really on his game right now. That's sick.
The zombies are liking it. Called over a few of my zombie buddies. They're over here dancing in the studio. Big up Zombie Chris, Zombie Alex, and Zombie Chad in the studio.
great tune. We're going to finish it off with one more West Coast submission from an artist by the name of Pacific. And this is on
What's it on?
the Night Lines EP on the Nightfall label. And Nightfall is a label started up by Pacific and Dream.
Sick. Yes. I was trying to remember where I've heard Pacific from before, and it's Pacific and Dream, yes.
Yeah,
they used
Pacific
to be a
and
really good duo. Sounds like they still are. Big up Pacific and Dream. Dream, one of the bigger Vancouver artists back in the day.
Yeah. Big up everybody on the West Coast. And this just came out last month, and you can download this at Beatport and all your other fine stores online.
You can download it right now.
The whole album is great, actually. It's got 4 tunes on it. It's great.
Is that an album, though, then, really? Wouldn't that be an EP if it's 4 tunes?
Yes, it's an EP. So just a reminder, everybody,
Don't forget.
CCDNB is launching their own website this week, CCDnB.net. If you are in the Toronto area, come down to Toda, Friday, June the 12th, 2015.
Don't walk, run to Toda Lounge.
We've got a stacked lineup of 6 artists, 5 producers, and Mr. Capulet himself.
Yes.
The Capulet?
The
Capulet?
The one and only, son.
The Capulet. Any shout-outs?
I want to give a shout out to all my zombie bros, all the drunk Mexicans out there. No, drunk Indians, and all the Mexicans listening. Big up Mexican CCDnB. Big up the White Walkers. Jon Snow. Arya Stark. You know how we do.
You're unbelievable.
What about you, Matt?
I want to big up all the producers working on music. I want to big up everybody who supported the podcast over the last few months and supported me getting this website built. Big shout out to my partner in crime, my girlfriend, who's been motivating me to get this shit done.
Yeah.
Every guy needs a good woman in his corner. I got one.
Not me.
And you know,
I'm good.
Thanks for joining us. Remember, everybody, check us out on Twitter, on Facebook, on SoundCloud, on iTunes. Send in your music to music@ccdnb.net. Visit the website, sign up, make an account. We've got a lot of talented artists in this country.
I'm just going to do it. Do the line.
No, you do it.
Okay. So until then, support your local drum and bass artists. What else do I say? We got a lot of talent in this country, and we need to support that. Peace. Yes, I did it. Peas and gravy. Mashed potatoes. And a crumpet.